Late entry. My name's Dylan. This is my entry into the CB Gitty double neck cigar box guitar competition. And yeah, and this is my entry. So let me show you some of its features. Well, what we have, as you can see, we got a cigar box guitar. In fact, this is so much a cigar box guitar that it is actually two. And I like the way, I can't really see there from there, but yeah. It's made out of three cigar box guitars. I mean, it's three cigar boxes. One cut like down the center, stuck on either side of a single one. Both necks joined together at the back. This whole back piece here can tilt up and down, this whole back piece, so it can slide up and down so that you can get the angle that you want for your action perfect. And yeah, so we have a couple of cool features on this box. We have access to the electrics through the back here. So I've kept the catch. Woo, look at that, you see? And then the electrics inside there, no problem. Change electrics, change pickups, make any kind of adjustments you want. You put some effects inside there if you must. And then it clips closed like that. I've put those hinges on that edge. And I like these boxes because they've got these, and I made the most of exposing all of those. So you can see you've got those there, and you've got those there on the back of the guitar. I like a little bit of symmetry, even though you probably don't think that necessarily looking at this. I made these pickups. I made these flat buckers. This is a 4 magnet flat bucker and a 3 magnet flat bucker. I actually was a bit broke and didn't have money for pickups, but I have so many parts from my years and adventures with cigar box guitars that I just had this copper reels, and I decided I'll just make some pickups. So I just made my own pickups on that machine that I made to do the job. It's got a light. It's got a little thing to measure how many windings, and then does that. There's my foot switch there. As you can see, nice mess in here. Yeah, so I made those pickups like that. One's got like 4,000 windings on it. It's got almost 4,000 windings on both sides, so it's 8,000 windings per humbucker, and I sealed it in resin. I still have to make them smooth and shiny so that it's very easy to see into them, but I only made them yesterday, so I'm worried they're a bit tacky if I don't wait enough time for it to cure properly. So that's what I'm doing there. So yeah, so we've got different necks made out of different materials. This is sapel, this is oak with a rosewood center, so they both produce different tones. We've got these two bridges. They slide them into place, floating bridges. We've got this brass thing here to like a string tree to give the optimal angle for going over here. Otherwise you'll get a flappy sound because there's a long distance from here to there, and whenever you use a floating bridge, you need to make sure that you've got decent angles on that side and on that side. You see I've got a string tree there over there. Now that one doesn't need a string tree, that is brass, so I've used different elements of my favorite things to get as much variety in the sound as I can. And yeah, so what other features has it got? It has got this feature. Woo, look at that. And right inside there we have this one of the ceramic slides I make. And I make porcelain ceramic slides. www.celestialslides.co.uk if you want to see the kind of things I make. And it just goes handy in here. It's got a little, let me just close that up, and it's nice and tight. It's got the illusion of fancy guitar binding, because they put binding on fancy guitars. This is a fancy guitar. I've just offset the vinyl so that it looks like it's got binding, which is cool. We've used the records to get the it to look even cooler, and you can see what brand cigar boxes I've used. Partagus looks like two goose flying through the sky. And anyway, Partagus, Parta guitar. And yeah, so how does it sound? It sounds, well, that sounds a bit extreme. Let's see.